Hey y'all, welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Kendall V if you have never been on my channel before, and I'm prepping for my next day of work. Your girl has been on break for about 4 or 5 days at this point. About 5 days I've been off work. I haven't been teaching. Alexa, stop. But yeah, I've been off work for like 5 days, and teacher morning routine, sis, it's a lot that goes. Alexa, stop please. It's a lot that goes into getting ready for a day of teaching for me, because the best prepared day equals a very smooth day. So the first step of my morning routine is my night routine of getting ready for the next day. Right now I am making some dinner so that I have food for lunch tomorrow. My hair still looks good, but that's not why we're here. So this is what I have so far for the japchae. That's what I'm making. It's a Korean dish. I have some bell peppers, some carrots, green onions. I went to the H Mart to get some Korean ingredients that I needed for it. So this is like mirin. I have some gochujang, which is like a very spicy hot pepper paste. And then the key ingredient of what I'm making is sweet potato glass noodles. I got this from H Mart and they look like that. So I'm gonna put some spinach in it and I'm gonna put some spinach and some sliced beef into it. So I'm gonna show y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it is so hard to vlog right now because I'm so tired, and if I could pay $100 to go back to sleep, I would definitely do it. But yeah, it's like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm just gonna finish getting ready because it's honestly too early to be talking. But yeah, first thing I usually do is get up and put on my clothes. Washing my face with this natural cleanser. And in the mornings I usually wake up like 30 minutes before it's time to go to work. I'm lying. I wake up like an hour before it's time to go to work, and I just try and get as much done, get as ready as I can within that time. So yeah, y'all gonna see that. Let me stop saying yeah, I usually wake up like an hour before it's time for work, and I just get ready as much as I can, do a little makeup. Okay, I'm gonna try and get there a little early. This is my quote every morning. I'm gonna try and get there a little early, but we gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna wash my face now. I just put this little outfit on. You guys have probably seen this like a million times, but baby girl, welcome to my life. It just be taking me to wash my face to actually feel awake. So yeah, I'm gonna get down like this because I don't have my tripod. So yeah, some of you guys asked me some questions a while back about teaching, and I haven't really sat down and talked to y'all about it, so I'm like, oh, why not talk about it now? I'm just gonna moisturize my face, and we're just gonna do what we need to do. I was asked about my classroom management. Now, if y'all don't know, I'm a kindergarten teacher, and kindergarten is a special grade level. So I've always wanted to do kindergarten, and I've always worked with younger students, like 6 and under. So kindergarten was just perfect for me. But my classroom management in my class, I'm gonna say this, I know a lot of teachers don't like to hear it, but it's based on relationship, and it's also based on routine. Okay, so the way things work in my class is I have a lot of important little like handheld visuals that correlate with what needs to be done and what should be done. So I have these clapping hands. Like if I clap them, it means all eyes on me and to listen. I have a blue bell, and then I also have like these hand signal signs. These hand signs that I use. Really cool. These are the classroom management things I use. I don't even have to type, I just hold them up. So I have those. Then also another thing that is really big in my classroom is I have these signs. Some of them say eyes on me, some of them says shh, quiet, some of them says raise your hand, and these are just constant reminders when I'm teaching, or if somebody's talking, all I gotta do is hold up this sign. When it's time to line up, I don't even have to talk. I can hold up the shh, quiet, and I can hold up the line up sign. And a lot of times they do it if I'm being silly with them, or sometimes if I'm just serious, and tell them, if you follow my sign, you're gonna get some pom-poms for your bucket. We do the bucket filling system. I don't follow it fully because now that I did it and I'm like halfway into my first year, I'm like, I don't really like the bucket filling system because I can't put a pom-pom in a bucket and we tell me to do something good. So we have that, but I've kind of transferred it into dojo points, and if you have 10, you get treasure box. So that works. And then another big thing about my award system and my classroom management is getting a smiley in your folder every day. Of course, everybody's not going to get a smiley every single day, but that's just my way of tracking my students' behavior. Like if they are showing a pattern, or if they're, you know, just having a great week. It's a way for me to see and for the parents to see. I'm just taking down my pin curls. So yeah, I do the smileys in their folder at the end of the day. If you had a good day of, you know, following directions, or I didn't have to talk to you too many times, then you get a smiley in your calendar that goes home every day. A pink folder with a calendar goes home every day. So you'll get a smiley in your folder if you had a great day, and you also get a Skittle at the end of the day when I see that smiley written in your folder. So that has been my biggest classroom management thing, is the daily tracking of their behavior with a smiley in their folder, because if they don't get a smiley, then their mom is going to see it as well. It's not just me taking note of them having a bad day. It's also the parent is going to know when you have a good day and when you don't have a good day. And I feel like that's the most effective, because just trying to keep it, you know, between you as a teacher, it's just not going to work. I mean, it can, but that's a lot of work on you. So why not bring the parents in and let them know how their kid is behaving at school? Because they're usually receptive to it, like, really well. And who wouldn't want to know how their child is behaving at school on a daily basis? So we have that. That's our everyday system. And then just some other expectations that I have for my students is to walk down the hallway quietly, with a quiet mouth. But like I said, I try and be understanding that every day is not going to be perfect for my kindergartners, and they all have their days. So I try not to be too hard on them, but at the same time, they know my expectations. They know what I expect, and they know our routine. So when some rules are like just blatantly broken, or I've given multiple chances, then their name will either go on the board, not either, it's a fact. I have this thing where I'll like write the names down, or let them know that I'm writing their name down to, you know, think about their smiley or not. And that is a good motivator, because they will still have a chance to get their name off the board, still have a chance to get their name erased and make good choices, so they don't get to get their smiley taken. So I have that, and that works good. And also, if your name's on the board, then 2 minutes of your recess, you have to sit down and talk to me about, you know, how you're going to do better, think about your choices. So I really like that system, and that's been working for me and my students. It's been working really good for me and my students. So since I've been on break for about 5 days, I'm going to try and get to work as early as possible, meaning I'm not putting on any makeup. When I first started teaching, I wanted to have my makeup done every morning. it just stopped after a few weeks because priorities, and also sometimes I'm just too tired for it. So I'm gonna try and head out right now. No makeup, okay? I'm gonna spray on my Dior. I wear this every single day. Okay. All right, so now at this point, time to fix my lunch. Like I showed y'all last night, my lunch is very important, so I'm gonna be taking leftovers. I actually have curry chicken from the other night, and then I have the japchae, which I made. Let me show y'all. I don't think I showed y'all, but it was actually really good. This is the japchae. It's really good. The presentation's not looking amazing right now because I got my parsley and my pepper, but it was such a good meal. My lunch bag. This is a cute bag I got from I think like TJ Maxx or Target, but I bring my lunch in this little Steve Madden lunchbox. Super cute with an ice pack. And I'm gonna put this little fork in here. I always need a water cup. Okay. That's another do or die thing as a teacher. If I don't bring water and I don't bring food, it's just not good. It's not. But I do have it to the point where I have a jug of spring water in my classroom. But it's like room temperature, so it's not the best. But just in case. So I'm gonna fill up my water cup and then we're gonna head out because I'm basically done for my stuff at home. But it doesn't end just here at home. My morning routine doesn't just end here. Alright, the next question of the day, very important part of my morning, is deciding if I'm gonna get my green tea or go straight to work. 97% of the time it's drive to Starbucks and get my green tea with the cheese Danish double toasted. So it's the first day back for break and I'm definitely gonna do that. Now, like I said, I wanted to get to work early, but I'm already not gonna be really have as much time to prep what we're gonna do for the week, so I'll have to do it another time because that takes time. I'm gonna have like 15 minutes and that's just not enough time to do all of that and change learning targets and pull out centers for today. It's gonna be, you know, a lot of adjusting back for the school week, but I'm gonna just go with the flow like I usually do, because when I first started teaching, you know, everything was just so strict. Like I wanted to do this, I wanted to be that, I want to be all that too still, but I'm being realistic. And like I said, I'm not gonna get there on time. I mean, I'm gonna get there on time. I'm not gonna get there on time enough to, you know, have 30-40 minutes to prep. Like it's just not clicking, Steven. And then we also have conferences coming up in like a few days, so it's like prepping for that and making sure parents sign up is a whole nother thing, but worry about that later. Okay, first things first in the morning, I just want to worry about my targets and what I'm teaching and what needs to be prepared for today. Today is Monday, right? No, today's Tuesday. Yeah, I make this slide every day, just basically greeting my students and having our morning songs on here. So I'm gonna just change this out. Today's the 12th. But yeah, as you can see, it has like good morning songs, and this is usually always on the board when they first come in. Yeah, so I have the welcome slide, which is telling the date. It usually said welcome, but I don't know what happened. Then we have the good morning songs. And then right here, I just try and add in a slide with a video that is like reiteration of something we're learning. This was pennies and coins, so I guess I'll keep that. And then we have our morning chill song, which is like a meditation song that the students like calm their bodies down, breathe in, breathe out with. And I really like that. So I usually keep that in there. And the last slide is usually the book that we're going to read. So I'm going to change this because we're not reading that book today. So I'm going to do this one for today's story time. Just going to leave that right there. Make sure y'all are already subscribed to my channel. Make sure y'all join the family because I am on it with the uploads, and I am the eyes of the teacher life for you. Okay, I'm sharing all about my life as a teacher and showing the best apartments of Atlanta. I got a surprise coming soon. Y'all better subscribe, okay?